Hi guys, welcome back. This video is about how to derestrict completely DT125 RE or X, not the R model, which is the older one, and I don't know how to do it on that bike, and it is, I think, more complicated than on this. In fact, the Yamaha technicians seems to have made this bike to be restricted because it's pretty easy. So there are basically two things you can do: the magic wire behind the front mask and the exhaust. If you do more than this, it will be, a modification and not anymore simply the restricting the bike. So let's see how to do it. So as you probably know, the DT has a PowerValve restriction which limits the RPM to about 8,500. So I think the top speed with the bike completely original is about 110 kilometers per hour. I don't even remember. So with this modification, the PowerValve will be able to rotate all the way, and this lets the cylinder to breathe a lot more. The first thing to do is the removal of the front mask. What we are looking for is a connector that has 4 wires coming in and only 3 coming out of it. The wire that we need is the green black one. I already cut it because I restricted the bike. So we take the side of the wire that goes to the wiring loom and we basically connect it to the frame of the bike. You can just take a piece of wire and go to the nearest bolt you find on the frame, and you will for sure feel the difference. As you probably know, the original exhaust is really heavy, and that's because inside it's I think it's like a labyrinth or something like that. The air can't go through very well. I saw some people opening the exhaust, clearing out all the things and putting it together, but I don't think it is really convenient just because I need it for the mod, and also the performance is not that good. Just removing the little pipe that goes to the air filter won't give you any more performance. So if you want your bike to be completely restrict, the best thing to do is to buy a new exhaust. In my case, I've got a Giannelli one just because it was already on the bike when I bought it. I think Giannelli or Arrow, which are basically the same brand, is one of the best options you can get just because they are of the European Union approved type, and they've got the sign, both the expansion chamber and the silencer. I know there are pipes that gives you a little bit more performance, but it is okay for me and I don't have any legal problem. The original jets are 210 for the main and 17.5 for the pilot. Personally, I went up to 220 and 22.5. Talking about the 2 plastic expansion chambers that you find near the engine, they're not restrictions and they actually help the air to flow through the engine. I know some people that drill the YEIS bottle to about 10 or 11 millimeters, but I didn't do it, so I don't know if it really works. So guys, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. So with those modifications, starting from about 13 horsepower at the wheel, so about, let's say, 15 at the crankshaft, you can probably reach about 23 horsepower at the wheel, so let's say 25 at the crankshaft. Check out the Giannelli's power graph on their site. I'll link you it below in the description. It is a bit optimistic in my opinion. You will never reach about 30 horsepower on this bike with basic modifications just because it's not built for that. Don't forget that the values people tell you they had on the dyno can vary quite a bit from a dyno to another. And as always, see you next time.